35 evacuees have landed on Christmas Island as the federal government continues to deal with the coronavirus crisis. The government now believes thousands of Australians who have been in coronavirus-affected areas may need to be placed into quarantine and is looking at potential sites on the mainland. Sky News understands one site being seriously considered is a disused workers' camp on the outskirts of Darwin.
Touchdown on Christmas Island. Several children were among the 35 evacuees who landed just after 5 a.m. local time. Wearing face masks, they walked from the plane onto waiting buses, supported by airport staff and AUSMAT medical specialists. They were soon on their way to the Christmas Island Detention Centre, where another 241 evacuees have been held in quarantine since Monday. This could be the last plane load of evacuees to arrive here on Christmas Island, with the federal government looking at options on the mainland, saying there's a potential that thousands of Australians who've been in coronavirus-affected areas may need to be placed in quarantine. Sky News understands one of the options the federal government is seriously considering is this disused workers' village on the outskirts of Darwin. The empty facility was built in 2012 by Japanese gas company Impex, but has been empty for 2 years and now belongs to the Northern Territory government. But authorities remain tight-lipped on possible options.
These are contingency plans. They're not well developed and refined at this point. We're just working out what the options would be for us were they to be needed.
Authorities have also rejected claims that conditions on Christmas Island are substandard after complaints about cockroaches and bedding at the detention centre.
People are not confined to rooms. There's a management plan in place. Of course, people are, being required to wear masks and gloves and those sorts of things to prevent cross-contamination.
Christmas Island Administrator Natasha Griggs says locals have been upset by some of the criticism.
The environment of the facility that we have is clean. It's comfortable, it's adequate. We live in an environment that is very close to nature. Creepy crawlies are part of that.
If today's arrivals can avoid symptoms of coronavirus for the next 2 weeks, they will finally make it home to the mainland. Matt Cunningham, Sky News, Christmas Island.